Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Dear students, today our topic is cause of reactivity of metals and non-metals. Dear students, the elements present in the group 18th of the modern periodic table are known as noble gases. These elements are helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. These elements do not combine with other elements to form compounds because they are chemically inert. Chemically inert means that they are not chemically reactive. So, they do not combine with other elements to form compounds. Dear students, as per their electronic configuration, they have 8 electrons in their outermost shell, that is octet, except helium, which has 2 electrons, that is duplet in its outermost first shell. This means that noble gases have completely filled outermost shells, that is, they have a highly stable electronic configuration. Due to this stable electronic configuration, they have neither any tendency to lose electrons nor gain electrons. All other elements have less than 8 electrons in their valence shells. Dear students, we have already known in the previous class that metal atoms have 1, 2, 3 electrons in their valence shells, and on the other hand, non-metal atoms generally have 5, 6, 7 electrons in their outermost shells. So, they tend to complete their octets by losing, gaining, or sharing of electrons. Thus, metals and non-metals react because they tend to complete their octets and become more stable. Metals complete their octets by loss of electrons. Non-metals complete their octets by gain of electrons or by sharing their electrons with other non-metal atoms. Dear students, when an atom loses electrons, the number of electrons becomes less than the number of protons. Therefore, it becomes positively charged, which is called positive ion or cation. For example, sodium has atomic number 11. Its electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 1. That means it has 2 electrons in its first shell, 8 electrons in its second shell, and 1 electron in its third shell, that is in its valence shell. This sodium atom loses this 1 electron and it becomes sodium positive ion, which is called a cation. Here in this sodium ion, the number of electrons becomes less than the number of protons. Similarly, magnesium atom has atomic number 12. Its electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 2. That means it have 2 electrons in first shell, 8 electrons in its second shell, and 2 electrons in its valence shell. This magnesium atom loses these 2 electrons and it becomes magnesium ion. In this magnesium ion, the number of electrons becomes less than the number of protons. So it becomes a cation. On the other hand, when an atom gains electrons, the number of electrons becomes greater than the number of protons. Therefore, it becomes negatively charged, which is called negative ion or anion. For example, chlorine has atomic number 17. Its electronic configuration is 2, 8 and 7. That means it has 2 electrons in its first shell, 8 electrons in its second shell, and 7 electrons in its valence shell. This chlorine atom gains 1 electron and it becomes chlorine negative ion, which is called an anion. It is called an anion when it gains an electron. In this chloride ion, the number of electrons becomes greater than the number of protons. Similarly, oxygen atom has atomic number 8. its electronic configuration is 2 and 6. That means it has 2 electrons in first shell and 6 electrons in its second shell, that is in its valence shell. It gains 2 electrons and it becomes oxide ion, oxygen negative ion, which is called oxide ion. That means it becomes an anion. Here in this oxide ion, the number of electrons becomes greater than the number of protons. Dear students, from this discussion, we know that electrically charged particles, electrically charged atoms or group of atoms are known as ions. An ion is formed by the loss or gain of electrons by an atom. So it contains an unequal number of electrons and protons. A positively charged ion is known as cation and a negatively charged ion is known as anion. The oppositely charged ions formed cations from metal atoms and anions from non-metal atoms are held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction. The bond formed between them is called ionic bond or electrovalent bond. Dear students, inshallah in the next class we will discuss the ionic bond. Thank you students.